We asked Mr. James Donaldson how he was inspired to become vegetarian.
I remember when I became vegetarian, I was playing with the Dallas Mavericks in Dallas in meat and potato country, longhorn steers everywhere. And I wanted to become vegetarian. And so I remember my coach was worried that I wouldn't be able to, be powerful and play hard like I used to. There were a couple of occasions of players who tried to become vegetarian before, thinking Bill Walton and Bobby Jones. I thought, vegetarianism is a healthier way to live because I love animals. I was asked to become a spokesperson for an animal rights group in Dallas. I didn't know much about animal rights in 1986, 87. I loved animals, but I didn't know about the rights that they ought to have. And we would watch video footage of slaughterhouses and read books about the environment and about our animal sources and factory farming and these kind of things. And also the nutritional benefits of becoming vegetarian. I was interested, so I started learning and started reading more, started watching more videos, started asking questions. And right around that time, in 1987, 88, 89, thereabouts, I became vegetarian. It's going on 20 years now.
Mr. Donaldson shares the concerns he had when he first became vegetarian. Those same concerns disappeared and doubters were silenced when he became even stronger, increased his endurance, and posted one of the longest consecutive playing streaks in the history of the league, all while maintaining a vegetarian diet.
At the time, I was one of the biggest and strongest players in the NBA. 7'2", and play about 285 pounds. And that's big for an NBA player, strong. I thought I'd, get skinny and maybe be 215 pounds and can't play anymore. But I kept on my training. I made sure I knew what I was eating as far as balanced nutrition and balanced meals, all vegetarian. And I actually, lost body fat, so I got leaner, but I still weighed the same and got stronger. I played every single game for years, 82 games. If you look at the record books, I'm in the top 5 for the longest consecutive streak of playing without missing a game. And I attribute that because of vegetarianism, because of taking care of myself. And many games I would play every minute of the game, 48 minutes. And the guy I'm playing against would ask me, how do you keep running? How do you keep doing this every night? In the NBA, you play 3 or 4 nights a week, and plus you practice every day. So for me, I found by becoming vegetarian, I was able to have greater endurance. I was able to maintain my strength. I was able to be leaner and faster. I was able to recover game after game, day after day, practice after practice. And even as a 40-year-old player in Spain and Italy and Greece, I was still practicing twice a day and playing twice a week with guys half my age.
The commitment to this cruelty-free, healthier diet spanned various facets of life and was rewarding on many more different levels.
So I became vegetarian for many reasons. One, I love animals and I was respectful of their lives also. 2, I was concerned about my environment, all the things that go into the making of food and the pollutions in the air and things, and I didn't want to contribute to that anymore. 3, the health benefits. I read, I study, I learn that it's a healthier way to live. It's a cleaner way for your system to process foods that you eat. And 4, it's just philosophically, it's a respect for all living things, humans and animals, which deserve to be respected.
Generous viewers, thank you for accompanying our chat with basketball great James Donaldson. Stay tuned for next week's Vegetarian Elite to hear more about Mr. Donaldson's rise to athletic stardom, his noble sportsmanship off the basketball courts, and his advice on incorporating a plant-based diet into our lives. Coming up next is Between Master and Disciples, here on Supreme Master Television. May your every tomorrows be a grandeur celebration of life, love, and laughter.